Hello and welcome back to Touhoumon World Link Revised. In the last part, I explored the battle frontier, but I didn't do any of the facilities because I don't want to. And that was pretty much the last part. That was the last bit of Vanilla Emerald's post-game, besides Steven's fight, which I'll do later. So now I'm gonna move on to the new stuff they added. So there's a guide that came with the stuff I downloaded. So hopefully using it I won't end up missing anything, and I won't end up getting stuck. The first thing the guide says to do is go to Altering Cave. You know that cave that's completely pointless and has nothing but Zubats in it? You go there. It's now the Border Cave. Wonder what we will find in the Cave of Borders. It's not a Pokemon character. Grinko, I knew that you would come here eventually. I'm Yukari Yakumo. She's not Maribel. Although maybe. I come from a world on the other side from yours called Gensokyo. There, humans and yokai coexist, and is also the origin of the Bonica phenomenon. Except for the ones that created the Earth or something. Do you have any questions? So, you want to know why there are so many Bonica in this world? Well, if you come with me, someone will explain it to you. Okay then. Very well. By the way, use this portal if you wish to return to Gensokyo later. Welcome to Gensokyo, Grinko. Come with me. Grinko, this is Reimu, who will explain this incident to you. Reimu, this is Grinko from the outside world. She wants to know more about how Bonica spread. I see, I shall teach her. Reimu, you don't need to tell me about puppet breeding. Hello, Grinko. I am Reimu Hakare, Shrine Maiden of Hakare Shrine, so you wish to know more about Bonica. Well, some time ago, a magician, Pacholi, made dolls that resemble the inhabitants of Gensokyo, and after a certain incident, everyone ended up owning one. Some keep them as pets, others battle with them. About the spreading of Bonica to your world, that is Yukari's doing. She brought them there so that others could enjoy them. And now they've completely taken over all wildlife. It was not a good idea in hindsight. I think that's all I know. Also, don't go too far from the shrine. Land of Gensokyo is where we are. Do do do. Do do do. This is the best theme from Touhoumon. You want to hear about the story behind the Bonica? She's gonna tell me the same thing again? Yeah, you are. I can send you back to your world. Do you want to go back? Not right now. Oh, maybe you need more time to explore Gensokyo. So, I don't... This is a new area, but I don't think it's gonna be that big, because from what I can tell from the guide, the big thing about this is, the Java region. Whatever that is, I didn't expect this to go this far back. I can't land here. Interesting. Guess I need to put up our rappel now. Yeah, I bought these stones, Luigi, because the guide said I should get some stones, because I'm gonna need them later. Right. So I can't really go past here, can I? The current's gonna stop me? Although it's not stopping me this way. There's a dive spot here? What? What is going on back here? Hmm? Doesn't seem to be much back here. What is the point of this? Is there like some super secret stuff back here? I don't know, now I need to waste my rappel. Anything cool in the diveable waters back here? Anything? Anything at all? No, it's just Suakos. What is the point of this area? Alright, there's just a dive area behind the shrine. Where you can dive a bit. I swear in the remake you didn't press B to go back up the dive. You like pressed it again and it would ask you to go back. You press A again. It messes me up. Alright. He's a Mistia puppet. Deaf to all. No, it's just Mistia. How you doing? Wait for me. Yep. You two having fun? Running in circles? Moria Branch Shrine. That it is. So I don't expect this area to be particularly large, but it exists. You can go to Gensokyo for a bit, but probably not far, because Rainbow just told you not to go far. I wonder if this will be one-to-one with puppet dance performance. Hakurei Shrine ahead. Not that I remember the entire layout off the top of my head, although I have played that game, like, way more than you think. Here's Yokai Road, Hakurei Shrine is that way. Why Kina theme for route theme, huh? Bit odd. Normally they use stage themes for route themes because, you know, stage equals area, boss theme equal character, you know? Walk through the mountain and you will be at Hakurei Shrine. Is this the exact grass layout of puppet dance performance? They don't have any trainers. Wonder if they have any trainers at all in Gensokyo. Who knows? So, that's a whole Chen. Whole E-Chen. She's got Kagero's giant-ass nails. That's literally Wolverine claws. But red. So, there might be a couple things I could think to talk about, but right now I'm just don't know if I'll have the time because I'm exploring new stuff and there's new text boxes to read. Hot Spring Onsen, rest while you are tired. Hot Spring Onsen, right up ahead. I guess that's heals there because I guess they don't have a Pokemon Center, I assume. Here's Yokai Road, Human Village, and Hakurei Shrine. Okay, there's a cut tree here, and another area over here. Doesn't really seem to be much here. There's just this route that's kind of here. There's grass, you can find some gens. Can you find anything but gens? Who knows? There's a patch of grass down here. Here's the Yokai Road. Human Village is to the left. Here we are, in the Human Village. How big is it? Who knows? There's a Pokemon Center here. I need to talk to you two, the two Brendan-looking characters. Hey there, I've been expecting you. Who am I? Don't worry about it. Anyway, you can have this. A ruby. Do I get a sapphire and an emerald too? Take it to the sailor near Dewford. Well, see ya. Alright then. There's nobody in this Pokemon Center. Nice to know that Nurse Joys exist even in Gensokyo. They're everywhere. Hello, I'm Ario, and I'm from Java. If you wish to go there yourself, you will need this. The JX Pass. You need to ask Moncause to bring you to Yogyakarta. He's to the north of Dewford Town. I'm here to find rare stones. Human Village, where humans reside together. Yeah, it's not a lot here, is it? All the houses have no doors. Yeah, it seems like it seems like Gensokyo just kind of exists, so you can go to Java, from what I can tell. There's like nothing up here. Hey you, if you want to know anything about Gensokyo, you should ask Akyu. The Hieda Bloodline records every event in Gensokyo in this really fucking big book that's really heavy. How does she lift it? Welcome to the Trainer House, the newest and most happening place in Gensokyo. We're open to trainers only. You can battle against the best of the best right downstairs. Whoa, I need to take a breather after some intense battles, but even now I never take a break from plotting strategy and combos. They hold practice battles downstairs here. I would love to see how well a trainer from Hoenn battles. I wonder if they'll be airing interviews with tough trainers today. Alright, so this seems to be another battle facility, which I'm not doing, because I don't want to do any of them. I'm the best out of all of my friends, but here, I've been useless. The neighbors, they're doing something outside. I hope the recording doesn't catch it. Shouldn't be, ever since I put this muffler on this microphone. I don't think I've had an issue like that, but you never know, sometimes the microphone's just like, hey, what if we have issues during this recording for no reason? Welcome, how may I serve you? What? A red tent or a blue tent? Yeah, this is still secret base stuff, which never happened, and I don't know why. This base looks expensive. Pierce inside, but it was empty. Pierce here. Where is Akyu? She in that house? It looks like the house. The only house of note left in this entire village. Yep. He ate a mansion. She's got a nice pond over here. What do you think this pond's filled with? Because it's not filled with any fish. The puppets ate them. Alright. Akiu's pond water is deadly to all forms of life. What are you doing in bed? Oh, a guest. Do you have something to ask? Yeah, why are you in bed? Just like, middle of the day. I see. You're curious about Bonica and where they come from. Well, Bonica were originally made by a magician, Pacholi. But a human, Marissa, managed to steal the magic tome used to create Bonica and eventually resulted in Bonica becoming wild and multiplying. They reached your world sometime afterwards, where I surmise they multiplied there as well. I think that's all I can explain to you. Come back if you want to hear that story again. Also, I will give you this Bonica to you, Gorinko. Too bad, it seems you have no room for this Bonica. Come back after you make room for this Bonica. Can you not program them to just give it to you in your PC in Gen 3? You literally can't do that. Well, I guess this explains why there's a Pokemon Center here, despite there being an onsen over there. Although it's also because there's a battle facility over there. Alright. Deposit something. What? Oh, did I do deposit instead of move? I guess I did. Alright, Akyu, what are you gonna give me? What's my grand prize for walking the farthest you can in this small area known as Gensokyo? I obtained an Akyu. Woo! Take good care of a replica of me. How high level is it? Level 50. Yeah, these are Smeargles, right? Copies special ability. Landing in Gensokyo, it's a brave Akyu. Yeah, the Smeargle does not have good stats. Good attacking stats either, anyway. Sketch and nothing else. You're holding a held item, what are you holding? A Starfberry? What was a Starfberry? Akyu. A held item that sharply boosts a stat in a pinch. A stat? It boosts a stat in a pinch. That's really great. A 1 in 6 chance that said stat will actually be useful. The one you want. Great. Thanks, Akyu. Well, that was the land of Gensokyo. Can I fly out of here? Or do I gotta go find Yukari again? What is my map gonna look like when I try to fly with Kaneko? Also, apparently the L doesn't stand for large, like I thought, because they're big. It stands for last word. You know, last word? Those things that are like a big deal. But like, despite that, I don't think they've been a thing since in the main game since like 1208. Those things. Alright, what is the map gonna look like? Oh. Okay. I'll just fly to Dewford. Dewford Town. You know what, that was a lot of stuff. You know what I haven't done in probably a while? Remember the saving a lot of data thing? Was that like a Gen 4 only thing? Or just like if you didn't save after a while or like a bunch of stuff happened, it would say saving a lot of data. And it would take longer to save the game. I'm Fahar the sailor, but call me Monkos. I'm going to Java on my old boat. Do you want to go with me? Alright then, we'll set course for Yakarta. Off we go to Boatland. What theme is this? I don't know. The credits said there are a couple themes that aren't from Touhou, so I don't recognize some that are. Anyways, the next thing it say, if ash isn't falling when you arrive, enter and exit the Bodega Center until it does. Alright, well, seems to be working as intended then. What to sail to Dewford? I'll wait here. This is a completely empty house. Okay. Is this your house? Base camp. Etherna and Shiffin's house? Shiffin. You're also not here? Old Man Sugiho, the world merchant. Buy all your needs here. There's no one here. There's a closed off gate. Aichi and Yukai's home. I can't read that. Yo Yakarta. A peaceful village where people in Bonica thrive. Appears this house is locked. Well, it's unfortunate. Don't see a Pokemon Center. Here it is. Just doesn't appear to be anything over here. What are you guys doing? The sea, huh? I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. You're making an encyclopedia on Bonica? That sounds amusing. Excuse me, you keep looking at me, don't you? This place is very tranquil, but I'm getting hungry already. Alright, they're blocking the path. I wonder if they'll ever reach a point where they're not blocking the path. Who knows? There's no one here. It's the North Plain. Nothing over there. Anything over here? Mount Merapi? Suikos. Old Man Sakiho. So an interruption is happening again this year, but something is not right. Alright, so this exists over here. There's also an area over there. I have to wonder what I should be doing first. There's also a waterfall up there I can go. The Wonder how many options I have here. Not any more this way. Okay. Back over here, I guess. Suicos galore. No, there's Marasas here too. Go up this waterfall first. See if there's anything to see. There seems to be quite a couple people here. Hey, you there. I'm the defender of Mount Merapi. You may call me Mr. M. Please, look up at the top of the mountain. Lately, Mount Merapi has been spreading large amounts of volcanic material, causing ash to fall all over Java. Did you feel a tremor just now? It seems something unusual is happening. We must do something about this incident quickly, or something terrible might happen again. By the way, what is your name? Okay, Garinko, listen carefully. I need your help to solve this problem. I don't know where it may be, but Mount Merapi's main cavern is somehow connected to 4 smaller caves. Each cave has their element: water, grass, lightning, and fire. You'll need a corresponding stone to break each barrier. That's all I can say to you, Garinko. Please help us solve this disaster. This is the last remote. So, do I go... is this where I go last? Statue might have something to do with solving the disaster since it's inside of a cave. A specific item must be brought here. Oh, the water stone is responding. The statue was L. Aaron. Alright, we're doing legendaries. Do I have Luna with me? I do. Alright, well, I'm catching a legendary now, I guess. Level 70, so you won't kick my ass. It's good to know. Man, I should have prepared for this. I don't have anything to read. How about you don't kill Luna in one hit? Alright, you didn't. So if you just outspeed this, I can use Thunder Wave on you. There you go, Ed. You did it. You did your job. Now you're dead. It's unfortunate. Yeah, some of these L-types, in fact most from what I can tell, they use sprites from previous puppet games. Like different forms, but some of them might be new. Kaneko and Uso and Suiko weren't. So yeah, speaking of legendaries, along with like the guide for the post game, there's also a legendary like list. So I'm just gonna play through the game and try to find all the legendaries like naturally, but I'll look over the list and see if I end up missing any. And then if I do, I'll go back and look for them. Yeah, there does seem to be quite a few. You know, that's something. They're all these L forms, which I assume all have better stats than the E forms. Apollo 13, huh? Something tells me that's an exclusive move. So yeah, I guess thing to talk about while I'm sitting here chucking balls at Aaron. Yeah, so I finished my last Undertale yellow cover and uploaded it the other day. And then last night I went ahead and uploaded the compilation video of all the covers. So, it's done. The entire Undertale Yellow project is now done. And, now I'm done with it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do next. I might take a break from just making cover videos. I might also, like, make some changes to how I've been doing things for a while. What I mean by that is, you know, when when I first started making covers, it was literally just like me trying to play through the entire track and record it, and because of that, you know, my really early videos were pretty bad. They had like wrong notes and stuff because it was just my best attempt at playing through the whole thing. You know, I eventually figured out that, you know, if I just play it in chunks, I can, like, take the... It's a lot easier to play certain parts perfectly, and then put them all together. So that's what I did for a while, and then eventually, within, like, the past, like, year and a half or so, something like that, I realized, you know, I can have multiple layers on top of each other. I can have, like, two melodies are playing, I can have both of them, like, edit them together. And if there's, like, a backing, like add a bass line, all that stuff. And eventually, you know, I kept doing that until you have what I've been doing for like the past year now mostly, where like... El Aaron. Her healing ability is beyond imagination. She creates a lot of medicine and sells them in the human village. Yes, these puppet Dex entries are really weird. Like these ones and not the puppet transformance ones, because they talk about the actual character, but they're like different forms, but they all are apparently they just talk about the character and not the puppet. They have normal errands here. Makes sense. But yeah, like it's gotten to the point with my previous videos, like so much of it is having different layers that are played separately and like put on top of each other and edited in later. Especially the Undertale Yellow stuff, like, with, like, none of that was me, like, actually figuring out the notes by myself, which used to be, like, half the process, because there were so many chords that I can't figure out a chord by ear. So I just got to the point where, like, most of my cover videos aren't even, like, me playing it, it's me, like, playing small sections and editing them together and writing down notes, and it's just, like... I don't know. One reason why these Undertale Yellow covers took so far is because I just didn't feel like it. Cause like, I feel like ever since I've done that, my videos have gotten like objectively better. Like, they sound better. But when so much of the process of making a video isn't even playing anything, and it's just like playing small sections, a lot of it's not even fun to play at all. It's like, oh boy, I get to play the fucking quarter notes in the background, and that's like half of it. And then I fuck up like 30 seconds of playing half notes, and then I squeak at the end and have to do it again, and I get really mad when I record sometimes, you know? Mount Merapi, volcanic mountain ahead. Area. Iridiana. Now I see why Mount Merapi is so famous. Majestic, explosive, and shrouded by mystery. Etherna, the ash is lovely, yet it reminds me of the past, when many people became victims of Mount Merapi's eruptions. Yuka, this is my first time seeing Mount Merapi's eruptions. I feel something indescribable. Oh dear dear, aren't your Bonica exhausted? Well, I wouldn't have gone back to the Pokemon Center if not I knew you were here. If you like, rest up. That's a fine idea, you should do that. That's right, take your time and rest up. Oh dear dear, are your Bonica still tired? You should take another rest here, that's a fine idea. Oh, you're a copy-pasted NPC. So, I don't know, when I start making covers again, I might, like, maybe go back to how my videos used to be, where there's a lot less going on. Because I feel like once I've started, like, doing the way I do covers now, I've enjoyed playing a lot less, because it's just kind of, it's part of the process, and not, like, the whole thing, you know? Whereas when I first started, it was basically, I was just playing, and then I recorded it, and that was it. And as it has become less that, it's become less enjoyable. So, I don't know, I'll see when I record something again. Yugi here. Braum, this is the first time I see Mount Merapi with vigorous energy. Are Bonica involved with this phenomenon? How far can I go this way? It seems to just kind of be a dead end over here. I've started singing, like, to the music I listen to while driving more often recently. And I feel like one reason why I've been, like, trying to sing more is because it brings back, like, what playing my instrument used to do, and I don't do that anymore. I don't just play it just to play it, I play it to make a video, and I think that's kind of maybe taken away from it. I don't know, it's just thoughts that I have. Mull over later. Man, there are a lot of different directions you can go. This is... Yeah, I need to repel. What am I doing? It's already the 30-minute mark, but I don't want to just, like, stop it here. This seems like a weird place to stop it. Maybe I could wait until I find, like, the next legendary, and then just stop it in front of him and be like, next time we'll catch this thing. Area right there appears to be. Can't get over there from here. Where am I going? This area is so weirdly designed. Kazuki, this is not good. Along with lava plumes, volcanic ash is not good for our lungs. Yeah, imagine not. The volcano is a bit strange now. Something must have happened. Alright, so there's a cave here and a cave over there. So, we can probably go ahead and get in front of this cave and then end the part, because the next part will catch the next Bonica, legendary last word Bonica. How exciting. So, see you then, bye.